I always knew something happened, and I never had memories or anything until 3 years ago.
Okay.
So I was 32. I had to learn to trust myself and believe myself because the way everything came back to me, it was not just memories, it was physical. Like I would feel what I felt during the abuse and I would be paralyzed. I couldn't move. I just had to start believing myself, believing that these memories were real, which was huge for me. But I confirmed with my sister, who, for lack of a better word, she feels compliant in some of it. She's my older sister, remembers them a little differently, her involvement. But I just remember my brother being the ringleader. Like, I never felt like she was doing anything. And I told her that from my heart. Like, I never saw, even though she might have done something, um, and had some kind of involvement, it was like he was like literally putting her hand there or telling her, directing her exactly what to do. So I never saw her as my abuser. And I still don't. I
Hmm.
I I I still, and because even when I confronted my brother, one thing he said, "Well, it wasn't just me. It was her too." And I'm like, "No, no, no. Like that was a manipulation. You're wrong. He's 4 years older than her. He's 7 years older than me. You can't tell me y'all were in this together. You were not." Um, so it just took a lot of self courage and confidence in believing myself, even just hearing the yes from him, like to confirm it. It just everything flooded back, and I wish I had done it a little differently though.
What do you mean?
Because I was in the process of like EDMR and processing this through therapy, and I am very gung ho. Um, when I want to do something, when something's on my mind, I do it. And I was so ready to heal and do all these things and write all the letters and say my 2 cents and get closure and do all these things because I was just rushing, rushing, rushing everything. Um, that I reached out and I kind of it kind of caused a little bit of chaos, like not just in my life, like that's obviously when I had to go inpatient, but I wish I would have waited and done things with the hand of my therapist and trusted her a little bit more and not jumped in just feet first and just plunged in because I it was very overwhelming. I kind of confirmed everything, more and more memories flooded back, like everything. And I had a complete and total mental breakdown. I had to be put inpatient because everything flooded back. Everything. Once one thing was confirmed, I just needed to hear it. Um, it was like everything was real. Everything came back with a vengeance, and I couldn't handle it. My mind, and my body had blocked it out for so long, and I liked it that way. I thought I did. I thought I liked it that way, but I definitely prefer it this way now. But for a while there, I liked not knowing, and I wanted to be honest, I wanted to do anything to end those memories. And I've come a long way in the last 3 years.
Do you have a relationship with your brother now?
Absolutely not. The recovered memories weren't just sexual in nature. I had blocked out everything. And I feel like I lived the last, I say now 18 years, but when I was healing, it was 16 years. Um, like in a fog, like just going through the motions. I've had kids, I've gotten married, I've done all these things, but it's like it was still just this gloom hanging over me, like something was always there. And I'm just it's open now. Like it's so much better. It's bright, it's sunny, um I'm glad I opened the box. Like I'm glad I let it all out because I was suffocating. And then remembering those, it felt like I was reliving them again. And I did physically. I felt things like pressure and senses and touch. I felt it. Going through all of it again was hard, but like I could handle it this time. I knew I was there for myself. I could encourage myself through it.
Mhm.
So I'm glad I remembered. It's just I wish I would have given myself some more time to work each memory out, not rush into it so much.
Why do you think your brother was abused?
Okay, because he mentions this uncle. He mentions my brother's mom. And again, I don't care if this is used because I'm not using names, but my brother has always mentioned him and said, "You better keep the kids away from him. He's bad news. He's disgusting. He's this, he's that." He would just really, and he does talk bad on people, but the things he would say about him, and he's like, "If I ever see that MFer, I'll kill him." I really think that they were very close. They were very close when my brother was younger. It was like the fun uncle and the younger brother, the younger cousin, or the nephew, or kind of thing. Because it's my mom's brother. So they were very close. And he is not, he's always rubbed me the wrong way. I've always sensed it with my uncle. I always kept my distance. Um, and wouldn't you know, some stuff came out a couple years ago about him from somebody else. So it's not surprising, and I wouldn't doubt that something happened because of the big age gap and because of um, just some of the things that were done to us were very experimental, and that's kind of what we were used as. But like, it seems like it had been happened before, and he was redoing it, recreating it.
And how much older is your uncle than your brother?
Oh wow, 8 years. I talk to my boys no so much because I'm just I don't want them to ever suffer the way I did, and it stops with me.